Alrighty, folks. Sorry about the little bit of delay. We're going over the new sheets over on Roll20, but welcome to another session of our Stone Prophet in the Sands of Har'Akir. I am your dungeon master, or whatever you know. Joined by our wonderful players today. If you guys want to say hello,
Hello.
now's your chance.
Howdy.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Yes, yes, it is.
Oh, nice.
Who else could it be? You know. But we are unfortunately down a player, but hopefully he'll be joining us next week. But let's get into what happened last week before we get into what's going to happen this week. So, yeah, last week you guys arrived at the obelisk that Mindir wanted to bring you to. You took a look around this desolate landscape dotted with jutting rocks. Doza discovered that there were bones very well buried here, mostly broken, but also very well pressed into the earth. Mindir started heading toward the obelisk, as no obvious danger was imminent. But on this obelisk, there was some scrawling, and kind of gestured for Elias to come forward. He discovered that these scrawlings were actually music notes. Elias started playing, with Mindir actually accompanying her, with her humming as best she could. This did cause the obelisk to start spinning, kind of in place, resonating back in turn with this melody. But rocky, sandblasted skeletons arose to greet the noise. Defending yourself against these skeletons wasn't too bad, as they had aims towards those that were making music, but then a trio of dust mephits appeared to harass you with their blinding sands. Elias was struggling to keep the music going, and Mindir was getting hurt by these foes. Two more creatures appeared from the stone. Jackal-headed humanoid statues made of the same stone that lied around the space here. Caused a couple of sand twisters to rage about. Winds spread throughout the area, but at one point Mindir did fall. Elias kept the music going, and eventually caused the obelisk to twist off of its platform, revealing a staircase below, almost like a lid was twisted off. And as this occurred, the remaining enemies scattered on the wind. Taking a moment, you headed down the stairs toward the destination. Going down several hundred feet, you finally made it to a landing. A large room with nothing in it beside the singular statue. Discovered a wall nearby that could be opened, but unsure how to open it. Esquire was inspecting the statue and read a word from it in a different language. Reading the word freedom caused the wall to open up. And Mindir said some kind of minor goodbyes, gave the helm of telepathy back to Duncan. And you guys took a rest, and Mindir kind of stayed behind on the steps. And that's where we're going to pick up. You guys have entered this hall with curved walls filled with all sorts of iconography and like beautiful like vistas of landscapes, kind of maybe not painted, but just carved into it, of landscapes of like flowing rivers and grass. And you can even see like maybe some like herons in the grass, eagles flying overhead. It's a pretty nice arrangement they have. The ceilings in here are tall, and every inch of it is covered with some form of art. You would see nearby, along one of these hallways to your left, near the upper, about 10 feet up on the wall, either side would be two just heads of lion kind of statues. But you would also notice their mane of the lions is made of feathers. I'll bring it back to that map. But as you enter into here, guess what happens?
We get attacked.
No.
No,
Sand
Dunk, where are you going?
Sandy wind starts to blow.
I dive into the dust storm.
As you
Dunk,
do,
no.
I'll be watching, Elias. And he disappears.
Those cursed sands got him again.
I never got him before.
Those granules of doom come for all of us. DM, what's the lighting situation here?
At the moment, your friend Piotr has a torch.
Yeah.
You did have a torch with you, but if you want, you could. We have light now. Yeah, I kept his bird there.
Yes. Big John would like to cast light on his hammer.
All right. As you light it up, I've already added it to the token there so you can see what you see.
Well, that's a real nifty torch.
Very inconvenient for me.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
I don't really like how these lion statues are looking at each other.
which way did we come from?
The southwest or southeast. The stairs. You took the small flight of stairs going down. You would see more stairs. Some of you would see some more stairs to the north along here, and you would see the area continue to the west.
Well, Elias, if you do not like the way those statues look, we could travel to the north.
Yeah.
What's going on with the feathers on the lion head?
Yeah, that is strange. Never seen a lion with feathers before. I wish Duncan were here. He'd probably know.
Yeah, I'll go up and inspect the creature. Have I seen it in history, perhaps?
As you kind of go up and look, give me a. Oof.
Is it like a mythological creature?
It's just like it's a bust essentially over top. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Trying to just think it over if you've seen.
Get to use my new expertise.
24. Yeah. Part of it kind of rings a bell. It's some variation. I mean, obviously this depiction is different than others that you have seen, but all depictions of these creatures are sought as different. Kind of resembles the head of a sphinx.
Curious.
Creatures that often guard knowledge or treasure.
You gotta see Esquire get a little giddy. His toes start wiggling in his boots. Starts tapping his fingertips together.
Esquire,
Well, what is it?
did you see something?
Just that this reminds me of powerful beings. Sphinx.
So
Man, we got a cat with horns, and there's a lion with feathers. It doesn't bode well for anybody.
Yeah. The cat with horns, though, has got a sick ass belt.
It is a sick belt. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
So you think these things are dangerous? Esquire?
Everything is dangerous here.
Yes, that is true.
I just thought-
in our plane of existence, they can be dangerous, but it's in the pursuit of knowledge.
I was just thinking that those things were kind of looking at each other, and they were kind of looking like a bunch of bolts or magic
As he
spells were
points
going
that,
to come out.
yeah, as he points that out, I'll look at the ground. Is there like any traps right here that I'm about to step on?
Give me a perception check as you kind of glance around at the ground.
Perception.
Nah, you don't notice anything. Looks to be...
Seems
Honestly,
fine.
this entire place seems clean. Like, there's
A
no
little
dirt and debris
too
anywhere.
clean.
I'm
No
going
sand
to
in the
use
grooves.
my wand of secrets.
You're second out of 3 times per day.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Do I have a thing
Hey,
for that?
you
There,
said everything refreshed.
everything except for your items. It's your
Oh.
ability thing.
Yeah, it's my second.
There is a thing, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to deal with on the sheet. I'll make a thing. I'll remember
Yeah,
that you only
I-
have one.
Okay.
Do I even have portents on here? I don't even think so.
There is nowhere to put portents. We'll
Did I even
we'll
roll
figure
for
it out.
portents? It's crazy. Yeah. that's
Do
fine.
do I
Go
see
ahead and roll some
anything?
portents. No secrets in the area.
I believe we are safe, everyone. No secrets.
I'm
Well,
with
all
me.
right.
I start
Let's,
walking over to the north.
Bijan follows Elias.
Within 30 feet. Don't forget.
Elias, this darkened hallway. Beyond the light of Piotr's torch and Big John's glowing hammer, you would see stairs descending
Oh, nice.
down to a doorway.
All right. A little going deeper.
Um,
Walk down the stairs, try the door.
There
I
is
will- I
no
will-
discernible handle on this door, but it is obviously a door
Where did he go? This way? I'll follow.
to the north.
Yeah.
I push on it a little bit. Doesn't budge at all.
It does not budge.
All right, Esquire. Unless you can find a way through, I think it's a dead end. This might be a one-way.
As I be making my way up the stairs, I begin looking if there's runes, if there's maybe impressed wall pieces, anything like
Give
that.
me an investigation check.
Sure. My other expertise.
With a 26, looking at it, you can kind of notice around the sides of it, there are faint kind of markings to kind of give you the idea that there is a way to open it, but it seems like some sort of mechanism that is not in the immediate
Present.
area.
It's not a spherical rock shape, is it?
No.
Okay. Seems this is the way we come back to. There's pieces missing.
Think a hammer will get through it?
Maybe we don't break everything.
It is a stone door. You know, hammer might work.
I don't know
Be
about
noisy. It
that.
might take some time.
Yeah,
Oh.
yes, I have a feeling we should respect this place.
I
Only
would-
Doza has to technically respect. But we should lead by example, yes, I suppose.
I mean, I'd make it a nice hole, you know. I'd take the door completely out, all the corners. It wouldn't be just like a smash job.
I began walking away.
And, you see, he did not say anything about respecting buildings, and that
Just like
this
that.
is not a person, to my knowledge.
Might take too long. All right, let's go.
Elias sees a skillet He goes, hey, Skillet. He holds his hand up to get it to land on his fingers.
It's just kind of clawing to the side of the wall, looking down on you all.
Want to ride on my shoulder?
It's just looking at you with its non-existent eyeballs
All right, little buddy. You just
as its
Take
head does
watching over
the
us.
classic owl turn. But yeah, as you guys continue down the hall here, you would notice it kind of split again, a narrower section to the southwest, and then it heads northwest, where you can see a faint bit of bluish green glow.
walk forward.
Big John just follows Elias at this, buddy. Mhm.
Yeah. Follow Elias. Duncan's not here to tell us not to.
Whoa. This is pretty.
And you would see to the north more elaborate murals along the walls there, and that faint bit of blue glow. As Elias steps forward, I will need everyone to give me a dexterity save.
Dex save.
That's nice. That's a beautiful 10 right there.
That is a beautiful 10.
I'm happy with
Oh,
that.
that's a
16.
Good luck with your
Strength save.
16 there, Big John.
It's a +1.
As fire surges out,
Mhm.
Esquire, Vivian,
Did it roll mine?
it did not.
I hit the save button. Hit it again.
There you go. Oh, you have it on Whisper right now, too.
Oh,
I gotcha.
there we go. No. It's not changing there.
So, Doza, Esquire, and Vivian would each take 14 points of fire damage as little slits in the wall open up and just start spitting fire as soon as Elias steps forward.
Those are
Big
bells.
John and
Can't do
Elias
that more.
would each take 7 more. Or 7 instead. Fire damage.
We able to click on the token and do that now?
You cannot do it from the token anymore.
Hmm.
You have to do it from the sheet.
Gotcha.
Damage. I look back at Vivian. All right, no secrets. Gotcha.
I said within 30 feet. You just
As
passed 30
Elias
feet.
takes another step,
Really?
I want everyone to give me another dexterity save.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
As the slits in the walls open again, you can see along the walls here, which you can see a lot better now, Elias, that the areas along the walls like almost looks like pictures of stars and suns over a beautiful landscape. Luckily, it has not gotten a chance to replenish. Big John, Elias, Esquire, and Vivian each take 6 points of fire damage, as Dozy will take 3, as it just starts blasting at anyone nearby.
Okay. I'm going to go back to Piotr.
All right, don't step there or there. All right.
What was with the fire? You should always check for traps in places like this.
Yes, but Elias still has not learned his lesson.
Eh,
Do we have anybody that's pretty good at checking for traps? Compare our way through.
I have pretty
I-
high wisdom.
Duncan,
Uh,
not Duncan. Esquire usually vibrates real fast.
Yes, but it doesn't. It's different. I have to be up close
but
to
Elias,
get.
you are in the room now, I will say that. As you can see this fountain of water slowly trickling, this dancing blue lights around it. Looks to be a couple more of these lion-headed statues. There is a door on the north side with a little bit of sand kind of creeping out from under it. You would see what looks to be a ghostly cat figure on the northern end of the statue, or of the fountain, sipping out of a goblet of gold. And you would then also see a larger, looks to be a larger cat statue, as Big John steps forward. I would like Big John and Esquire to give me dexterity saves.
I would move. I wouldn't be here. I've been messing with my feet. I'm done.
The thing is,
Yeah.
I was behind Esquire the whole time, so I was just trying to reflect that because I was like
Yeah,
right behind him.
I've been in my
Behind
character
Esquire or behind Elias?
Elias.
So give me a dexterity save, Big John.
Okay.
Because you don't hear any
Just,
clicks or anything like that. It's just like the walls, just like bits open up, shooting fire out.
See, I am glad that I moved.
Big John, you will
sure.
take 5 points of fire damage.
I'm gonna use one of my second wins.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
running
I
down a lot of health.
I look back and see if Skillet saw all that. Damn,
Absolutely.
Duncan saw.
Elias, are there any more traps if I come towards you?
I don't think so. Were there any? That was just it, right?
It was that hallway, that small hallway. Every
I
step
think-
you take triggers it.
So once you get out of the hallway, you're good.
Big John jumps.
Big John has a high
Yeah.
enough strength you can easily make that jump, not triggering the trap, as you only had a few more feet to go. And yeah, you would see a cat in here. Kind of ghostly in manner. Its form looks like a grayish kind of coat on its fur, lapping up some water out of this golden chalice. It looks up towards you all. I want Elias and Big John to give me wisdom saves.
Great. Is this magical? Does it automatically do that?
It is. It will automatically do it. It's not just magic anymore. All right.
What? I got 19. Crazy.
As the cat looks at you, just kind of starts purring, almost as if inviting you.
Big John's gonna wander over and just get the kitty a little pat on the back of the neck.
Well, this is how
Little
Big John
soft.
dies.
The cat.
I want to do that too.
Oh, well, you didn't fail your save. You walk up to the cat, and you would notice the cat even has its own like necklace and collar on. Very decked out in gems. There would also be a skeleton in the space here.
Well, there's a skeleton.
Next to the fountain. A door to the north.
Ah.
Along the wall to the southwest, you would see another door. But before there is a lever at the corner of the wall there.
Interesting.
I don't have very
Hey,
good luck with levers. Hey there, little guy.
Hey.
How you doing?
And it just like kind of accepts the rubbing.
Hey, can you do that talk with animals stuff like your brother?
Yeah, I can.
Alright.
I'll cast speak with animals. How's it going?
It looks at you kind of confused. Kind of gestures with its shoulders to like press up into your hand to pet it more.
You're a cat.
Yeah, little scritches. All right. Hey, do you know? Can we drink some of this water? I think I really will. This water looks really good.
Oh, no. It's not for you. It's only for the holiest of holy.
Oh, I see.
I could make you holy if you would like. It is
Now, when you-
delicious.
Now, when you say you're gonna make me whole, are you gonna put me full of holes, or are you gonna make me like a saint?
Everyone needs a good scratching post from time to time.
Ah, gotcha.
But no. I would never do that to my helpful servants.
Of course. Um, exact. You seem to know a little bit about this place. Where are we? What is this place?
Oh. Tell you what. This is a chamber, a holding for a being. A being with foretelling knowledge, but I might be able to help you out if you would scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. And as you're hearing this, Elias, Big John, you hear it too. It's just straight up talking to you guys.
Ah, Kitty, you can talk! Big John's really amused by this.
Doza can talk too.
Yeah, no, but this is little kitty can talk. So I don't mean disrespect. I just never didn't expect you to be able to talk like that.
Oh.
What do you need help with? And what's your name? I'm Elias, by the way.
My name is Bastet.
Oh, hi, Bastet. I'm Janusz, but you could call me John or just Big John.
We will see how useful you are.
Well, you got
I think
anything
we're pretty
heavy
useful.
that you need? You got anything heavy that you need moved around or anything like that? Kind of my
No.
forte.
Nothing like that. I need a gem. Something that is more... lost. Somewhere in here. I can't go myself, though. I'm just a poor cat.
Well, yes, you are. Scratch his back.
Yes.
No, kidding.
And the cat will kind of gesture towards the statue. You see, my friend is missing an eye. And, well, I need a pair. Would you find it for me?
Well, we can do our best. Is it you lose it somewhere here underneath the obelisk?
Yeah, somewhere. I don't
Well, I
know
think we
where,
could
though.
probably.
It's in the halls. I couldn't tell you exactly where.
Oh, we could take a look around. There's nothing, nothing wrong with that.
Of
What's it?
course.
What's that lever do?
It probably opens a door.
Okay, but it's not gonna like
Yeah.
close another door at the same time and trap us and separate us from everybody that we love and care about.
I don't know. I'm opposable thumbs and all. Haven't had any luck with levers myself.
Huh. Well, you think I should pull it?
I mean, I think Esquire was saying that the way to open that other door wasn't in that area. It might be here in this area.
Oh, it
Might,
makes sense to me.
might be worth a try. What about this door over here? Where does this one go?
Which one?
This one right here next to us.
I don't know, but it is dirty on the floor nearby. Nowhere good, probably.
Yeah, it's strange. Everything in here is nice and clean.
Very clean.
We do try.
Oh. Must take a lot of cats to clean a place like this.
Oh, I don't get my hands dirty. My paws are not
Oh.
meant for cleaning, except for the occasional bath I give myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Big John, that's our job. We clean as, the servants to Bastet.
Okay. I can clean. I'm a good scrubber. I can put my elbow grease into things.
The priests here had some jewelry that was meant for me, but got lost along the way.
There's even more stuff that's lost.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, people
terrible,
lose stuff
terrible.
all the time in this place. What's up with that? Hey, Elias, you think we should, the other guys?
Speaking of the other
Yeah.
guys, what are you guys doing after you
Taking a
just
short
got...
rest.
Yeah, taking
Yeah.
a short rest.
Yeah, bump that noise.
All right.
Yeah.
Waiting to see if they'll die or not. I guess.
It sounds like they're having a conversation. You can hear their voices echo through the halls.
Yeah, they can keep having a conversation. I'm
Yeah.
really hurt.
Is everything okay over there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we're-
fine. We don't need you anyway.
Yeah, we're good. We're talking to one of Doza's friends.
Doza,
We're good.
you look terrible.
Well, this one feels terrible, and I do not have any friends here.
I'm gonna cure wounds, Doza.
Okay.
Ooh.
Those you get 15 hit points.
Thank you.
I just noticed that your barf was really low.
You guy with 2 fire blasters. Elias went tumbling through the hallway.
just in case Elias summons a giant demon like he did last time.
Oh, no, I do not wish to do that again. No. Well, I did become strong.
Got a sick ass belt.
You did get a
Well.
pretty good belt with it too.
Yes. Well, if there are more belts, perhaps I might be interested. Or other accessories. I think some nice earrings, perhaps, or, another nice dagger, or a staff. Yeah, there's plenty of things. But we cannot take them from dead people. They must just be laying around, not in a crypt. Yes?
Yes, I believe that. Or from a undead?
Well,
I don't know. That was wishy-washy. I was not sure
yes.
if that counts or not. I think
As long as we honor them and they do not, I think if they are good undead, I think he has a good undead and a bad undead. That man.
Pretty much don't steal from the dead.
but if they're undead, can you take from them?
Has the word dead in it.
No.
Use your best
Yeah,
guess. Fair, you guys are just chilling at the start of a short rest.
yeah.
We'll head back to Elias and Big John.
We're waiting for them to
Yeah.
to say help. Basically.
Fair enough.
I say we pull that liver.
I'm all up for it. I've been staring at it for the past 10 minutes. It's causing me a tremendous amount of internal uncomfortability. I think I have to pull it.
Yeah, we should probably get away from this water pretty quick. I really want to drink some.
Yeah.
Did Elias fail something?
I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
you just
We're role
Eli-
playing.
you
He has
just
exhaustion
Elias.
he wants to get rid of.
Ah,
Well, I don't even know about that. This water looks cool.
he's just being
Big John's
wise.
gonna walk over and he's gonna yell, "Hey, you guys! I found a lever. Gonna pull it." Pull
Oh
the
dear,
lever.
everyone brace yourself.
This place is going to fill with fire. I just know it.
I kind of shield Bastet a little bit. I got you.
Thank you.
That is definitely a demon of some kind.
It's a cat.
It's a
You
demon
can't
cat.
prove otherwise. As Big John
Have you
goes,
seen any anime? All talking cats are like Jin or something.
absolutely. Big John goes and pulls the lever. As you pull the lever, you would hear a faint click in the distance. And you guys who are kind of sitting down would hear a click in the distance to the northeast.
Okay, let's investigate.
The door here did not open, Big John. Nor did the
Okay.
door here.
Man, we gotta
So-
walk through that fire again.
I was gonna jump over that shit.
Bastet, is there a way to not get hit by the fire?
No, unless you can fly.
Or what if can I pick up Elias and cast jump on myself and get a running start and get past it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, because yeah, with jump you can jump I think 30 feet.
Yeah, it's 30 feet after 10 feet of movement. So you have 10 feet of running space and then you jump 30 feet and then you can finish your movement, I believe.
Don't forget about my jewels and
Oh, real quick, put me down real quick. I scramble over to look at the statue. Does it look like the eyes of Aziza, or does it look different?
it looks like a pale yellow gem in one of its eyes. And notably this statue has like a pair of wings kind of folded down its back. And it's almost like it looks sad.
I'll get you your eye back, buddy. Can't imagine what it'd be like to be missing an eye.
Oh, no,
All right.
give the eye to me. For my friend. Only I know how to place it.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Did him saying that strike me as weird?
Give me an insight check. Totally normal.
Perfect. All right, uppies.
All right. Here we go. And you would see Big John's boots start to have like the dust around. Well, this place is clean shit.
Yep.
If there was dust, you would see the dust start to move away from his feet. And this you kind of just see movement in the air. And he kind of bolts really fast, 10 feet, and then leaps almost in a straight line with feet never touching the ground, another 30 feet right over those traps.
Yeah.
And lands a perfect 10.
Oh, well, that was that was interesting. That was cool. Can't say I'd
Yeah.
like to do that again, but it was fun.
Does that last for 10 minutes, I believe, too, Big John?
It does. I feel jumpy. Let's go.
I would say as you guys jump there, you would notice a crystalline statue in that smaller hallway down here of what looks to be a cow-like humanoid made of near see-through crystal.
So his eyeballs are just see-through.
Yeah, the entire statue there is crystalline.
Okay.
But meeting up with you guys, it's been about 5-10 minutes.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hey, really nice cat back there.
He was a really nice cat. Yeah, just stop.
A bus
Yeah,
But that's his
Just
name. And I think I
Just
got somehow my magic got stronger when I cast Speak with Animals. He was able to talk.
and then I could hear him too.
Hmm. Are you sure it didn't just speak?
Yes, that is not how that spell works.
That's why I'm saying I think I learned something new or something.
Hmm.
Surely you haven't.
No, perhaps it's fine. Let's just let him believe that.
Let him have his moment. God. So, Bastat said that there's this statue over there, and we need to find an eye for it.
And also that the cat has like jewelry.
Yeah.
And he kind of wants the jewelry back.
He definitely wants the jewelry back as well.
And the cat did seem kind of important, like he was like high up in the line of clergy here.
I've scritched a lot of cats, but that was some of the best scritches I've ever given. It was magical.
Elias,
There's a
Yeah.
lot to take
do
in.
you have capabilities of illusion magics?
I do, yeah.
Could you show us what this cat looked like?
Oh yeah, sure. No minor illusion. Little cat.
Looks like a blackish gray cat with like a collar on it, lavish
So
looking.
not a historical
No,
sphinx.
looks like a cat.
Looks like a cat. Seems that is not the sphinx I was speaking about.
Yeah, the cat gets up on its back two legs and starts to do a little dance.
Fireball.
Did it do that when you were there? Or?
Oh no, I'm just taking a little creative license here.
Ah,
In my head, it was just really happy that me and Big John gave us scritches and it wanted to dance a little bit.
and it spoke. Quite suspicious. Did it say why it needed these gems? Also, why are we helping out a cat? What is going on?
It was just a really nice cat, and he seems to know what's going on in here.
Yeah, I
He wants some
mean,
help.
if we want to get, I don't know about you guys, but I know absolutely dick about what we're doing here. So maybe this cat would help us. He's got to find its eye and jewelry and stuff, you know?
Did it say it was going to help you, or did it just demand you get the stuff for it?
I'm sure if we do it a favor, it'll be more
It
inclined to
said
help us.
if it scratched my back and I'll scratch yours type situation.
It
And
said
I
that.
think he meant it. Yes, and
But
it was
yeah, it actually did
metaphorically
say.
because
It did, yeah.
yeah, it was metaphorically because I was already scratching its back. So obviously
Okay.
he meant favor.
And he didn't
Sorry.
literally scratch your back.
He
Well,
has
not
not
yet.
scratched my back yet. No,
Okay.
so
Well, I'm just making sure that that wasn't the end of the deal.
smart, very smart.
And there is a big pool of like this glowing water in there. It said that we got to be real holy to drink it, and then offered to make me holy. But I think I'm
Like
good
full of
now.
holes.
That was my initial thought too. So that's
Yeah.
why I was like, I'm gonna hold off for a second here. I still got some water in my water skin. It's not glowing, but it'll do the job.
So
Well, what do you
say?
think? I'm going to leave it up to you, Esquire. I think you're. Are you the eldest one here? Are you the most traveled?
I don't know about the most traveled, but
I've been around the
I
block.
will say whatever they did in that room seemed to open that door to the northeast.
No.
We
We
pulled
checked.
that. We pulled that lever. We heard like a little faint click. You guys hear a click?
Yes, we heard another click.
But it wasn't the door that we saw.
You didn't go look?
Oh,
You
yeah.
did.
I thought I had.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, I thought that's why I had put my
But
token over there.
Oh yeah.
There
Let's go check that out.
there is another path forward. Instead of going towards the cat, we take a left.
Aye, let's do it.
Everyone say the stairs.
The stairs. Wait.
I mean, we unlocked that door. It'd be a shame not to
To the
use it.
northeast, there's stairs.
Yeah.
Or
The stairs
we
going
go
down
to
to the
where
door.
the bull statue is.
Oh, oui, the stairs.
Okay. I'm quite burned, but if anyone wants to go, we may go.
I can go first.
I mean, I don't mind going first. So I could. You know,
I would like to keep an eye. Well, we already went down the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
As you
wanna check.
motion over there, the
Maybe
stairs go down to an open door.
Vivian disappeared again.
Oh. I'm still here.
Oh, there she is.
And you would see it continue down where you see a dull green glow in the room beyond. At the bottom of the stairs, though, you would note that there is another lever on the other side of the doorway. And kind of the landing, there is a table with what looks to be a leather pouch sitting atop it.
This is suspicious.
Seems that was locking this door.
I would like to like basically get to the entrance of the door
It lasts right behind Vivian.
and like stay in the frame and like use like my perception or investigation or something to look for traps.
Give me a perception check to see if you see anything out of the ordinary. The murals continue down this hall too. The ceilings actually would continue to be higher up, the same height. The ceilings never change, but the depth continues down. So the ceilings in here would be like 40 feet high. Actually, no,
Whoa.
like you go down 10 feet, so it'd be 30 feet high. But looking around the place, nothing seems like particularly trappy. You don't see any like stones that seem out of place or any strings lining the floors.
Okay.
Piotr would just idly say to Dozes there in the back, "You know, they met a cat. In my experience, cats have been good luck."
Well,
He was a
only,
nice
only
guy.
certain cats, yes.
Toza
Oh.
has some terrible luck.
It looks fine, Elias. If you want to go ahead, I suppose.
And you would see part of the wall lit up with green energy.
All right, so
Hey,
I'm gonna go touch that green energy then, Viv. All right.
Probably not a good idea.
You just said everything was okay.
No, I said. Oh, jeez.
And Elias, as you start to enter in the room, you would see actually what looks to be two full-blown portals in the space here. One to the
Whoa.
north, one to the south. Like gateways standing about 7 feet around, embedded into the wall with kind of arches, like under arches, underneath them. And on the western wall would be about 10 feet up, the head kind of bust statue of a bird, like almost like an eagle, with instead of feathers around its base would be fur. But two
Just a
full-blown
statue?
portals. Just a
Like-
bust, not a full
like-
statue, just a bust.
Like a lion's mane.
Kind of, yeah.
Big John's gonna enter the room.
Absolutely. Do you need me to move your token for you?
I think I got it.
Okay.
There we go.
I guess I'll.
You stepped on Vivian.
I'm gonna go to this pouch, I guess.
Sure.
I'm going to look at it very, very carefully.
It looks like an immaculately made leather pouch. Hide taut.
Okay, nothing strange about it.
No, looks like a nice pouch.
I'm gonna tentatively poke it.
As you poke the pouch, it bends inward as if someone just poked it.
Okay, Baldur's Gate.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
man, I
I'm
can't
gonna open it.
almost-
All right, as you kind of pick it up and open it,
Roll a deck save.
Yeah.
inside would be 2 thick paper cards.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
As you pull them both out, they have strange writings on them, indecipherable to your eyes.
It's 2 pieces of Exodius.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was his business card, you know, like Patrick Bateman.
Yeah,
Piotr, does this look familiar to you?
they're about 6 inches by 3 inches.
Have you seen these types of cards before?
I do not know what is on the writing. I mean, my sister had cards, but no, they had pretty drawings on them, not gibberish.
Hmm. Esquire, do you have the ability to perhaps read this?
Yes. Let me see them.
I'll give it to them.
Do I think a identify would work on this, Steven, or would I have to cast?
It seems like there's just writing on me. There's not like pictures or anything. It just seems like there's a few sentences on each.
if
almost like-
everyone-
Give me a religion check, both you guys, as you're looking at it.
religion.
Yeah.
Oh God, my not bad. It's +1. Could be worse.
Esquire, these are probably prayer cards.
Hmm.
To someone specifically, like a special certain name that stands out at least.
You
In that
can't
language?
read the writing.
Yeah, but there's like would be. Well,
You
that's
don't
true.
understand the alphabet.
I wouldn't understand like what would be a capitalized letter. I
It
guess-
is like hieroglyphics essentially, but not, or like Sanskrit.
Yeah.
So the alphabet is totally different from anything you've ever seen.
And I'm kind of sweating because I'm looking at these portals, and I look at these cards, and look at the portals.
There's 2 glowing green portals in the space here too. Yeah.
As Elias is at the bottom one yelling into it. Hello? Can you hear me? Anybody
Elias,
on the
don't
other side?
touch.
I'm not touching it.
I
There's no
guess
response.
I'll spend 10 minutes casting comprehend languages. If anyone
Okay.
wants to do anything else.
Spending 10 minutes to cast comprehend languages.
Good. John is actually. I could do second one out of combat. Right?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get some of that.
What skills does Piotr have? Does he have like investigation? Does he have like can he come check out that this head over here?
I can take a look at it.
It is
I got some-
it is a head of a bird.
Oh, it's a bird.
Give yourself 2 more from the, or 3 more from that, Big John. I didn't modify yours yet.
Gotcha.
Remember. Oh, I don't think I have all the spells I'm supposed to have.
Well, they're in your prepared list, not your list that you have.
I don't even see.
If you go to manage, you'll see all the spells in your book.
Oh, I see.
It's just so it doesn't show every single, because you can get overwhelmed with all the spells there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Esquire is sitting down with these 2 prayer cards, hoping to read them. What's everyone else doing at the time? Is Elias yelling into the portal, as it's just this green, dark energy in the middle, with this green highlight around the outside.
Big John's just kind of stare at the portals in awe. He's never seen anything like that before.
I'm gonna check this statue for like buttons or switches or
There are no buttons on it. It's also like 10, 11 feet up in the
Oh.
on the wall. It's not like eye level.
I see.
Almost immediately into Esquire starting his ritual, Elias pokes his head into this portal.
As Elias disappears.
Only my head.
Damn it, Elias. Big
As
John
his
will
head
go.
gets poked in, and he disappears.
Big John will try to grab his legs.
He is. Give me a dexterity save. I'm gonna say it's gonna be. It'll be DC 16.
Alright. Come on. Dex save!
Elias disappears into the portal. Gone forever.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Elias, you're talking to no one.
Okay.
Do we go in? Do we go after him?
No.
Uh,
Let's
what-
let's just wait to see what happens. Perhaps he will come back the other side.
He's one of my best friends.
Uh,
Uh,
sometimes
Oh.
Big John. Sometimes Big John. And she's gonna put her hand on his shoulder. Sometimes we need to let people make mistakes. That way they will learn from the mistakes, and we cannot always help them whenever they do something stupid.
but if he gets killed, I'll never be able to live with myself. And Big John runs headlong portal.
As Big John disappears.
Oh, hey, Deja.
Hang on. I'll get to you guys in a second.
Yeah, you don't know if you're gonna be saying, "Hey, Big John,"
Yep.
because we have no idea where those go.
Doza,
Well,
anything from you? Chilling on the stairs?
No, yeah, when Vivian started making her way towards that statue, I wasn't sure how high it was either, so I made my way to the stairs and be like, nope, no more statues.
Fair enough.
So I'm just kind of sitting on the stairs waiting, and I hear like, oh, he went into the portal. Dang it.
well, I'm gonna wait for Esquire to be done.
So we have 11 minutes, and they have 11 rounds of combat.
Well, they have 10
No.
times 11.
Yeah, so...
Elias.
Did I just doom them by saying that?
Nope.
No. Elias, you would hear a familiar voice. Oh, well, that was quick. What are you doing back so soon? Did you bring it?
What? Where? Oh, hey, Bastet. How's it going? No, we didn't bring it. We just found. I saw this really cool portal.
Yes, this place is lousy with them.
And they all come here, or they go.
No, they
one
go different places. It would be stupid to have a portal. Every portal in one place go to the same place.
Well, then you can get anywhere from one spot.
Well, then you'd be able to get one spot from anywhere. As Big John comes through at this point.
Oh, hey, Big John.
Elias! That's that. Oh. Well, that's a nice surprise.
Yeah, Bastet was saying that this place got a bunch of portals.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, you don't have like a map or something, do you?
No, I'm a cat.
Yeah.
It just goes to lick its paw a little bit.
Huh. All right. You still feeling jumpy?
Yeah.
I would say at this point the jump spell.
Okay.
Roll me a D.
I mean, not
roll
much.
roll me 2d10.
Not much has happened.
That was like 20 minutes ago. Roll me 2d10, Big John.
Of our time. Yeah.
Okay. So but there's no comment. So all this stuff happened in real time. You've got 4 minutes left on your jump.
All right. Saddle up there, little buddy.
Hop underneath his arm.
John charges and jumps. Same way.
Carry
All
me
right.
like a football.
As Big John charges and jumps across, you guys would end up here as Skillet's just kind of watching still. But in that same moment, as you guys are kind of taking your time in the other room, a flash of green energy just appears underneath the statue of the head statue, not on the statue, but underneath it. As
In my room? In
yep,
our room?
Yep, in your room. As a crystalline statue of a cow person walks into the room,
Oh dear. I thought
holding
that.
a large maul made of crystal, much like itself. We're gonna roll initiative.
And this guy over here is gone? Or he's still there?
I knew it. This statue was
He's
strange.
still there.
Alright.
Oh, I rolled it before the thing.
It'll be fine. You're still on there.
Oh.
Do I have like disadvantage on initiative?
Nah, it's fine.
So what's my new feat again? I forgot.
You get
Okay.
spells.
Oh,
Oh
snap!
yeah, that's right.
Unnatural 20.
Very nice.
Ooh.
As we're just missing Piotr.
Piotr. Well, where are you, Piotr?
Piotr got an 8. As Esquire, almost as if seeing into the future, you notice this not quite Minotaur statue. As I said, it doesn't have horns. It's more of a cow humanoid crystalline statue with a large hammer in its hand. Esquire, what are you doing?
Slamming the book closed and getting really frustrated and saying, "Oh yes!" I cast Magic Missile on Elias. No, I will be casting Magic Missile on at a second level on this creature though, because I have a feeling it's not one of the friendly kinds.
Absolutely. It does not look friendly. Magic Missilin, second level. For 2, total of 11. As, oddly enough, it seems super effective.
Hell yeah.
As those
Sweet.
blasts of energy from your fists pelt into it, you can just see the crystal in its form start to crack.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen like a super effective force damage on anything. I think amazing. And I'll oh man, I don't want to get near the portals. I don't want to get pushed through. And I'll stay right here.
All right. That will take us to Doza.
Alright. I'm gonna stand up, activate my feline agility, and I will come in here, see this big honking guy.
Yeah.
Run up to him and start punching.
Punching. Let's see some punches, some monk attack. Nat 1, as you kind of punch forward, your fist kind of slides across the crystal. Say the next attack has disadvantage.
Oof.
It says fumble.
It does. I spent 2 weeks to get it to say fumble. 15. Just hits. And it's kind of like rewriting yourself. You punch into it again. Your bonus action dealing 8 points of bludgeoning damage. It's like hitting... It's not as fragile. It's one of those kind of... Maybe if you dropped it from a high height, it would probably break pretty well. But it's not like a crystal plate. But yeah, you start to crack into its form.
And I'm just gonna stay there.
Alright. Elias and Big John. What are you doing?
Well, I still have a jump, right?
You do still have... Well, you guys are... If you want, you can go together. Like Elias, if you want to just stay on Big John's back to take you back. You hear sounds of something getting hit. Blows landing from where you just were.
Yeah, Big John's faster than me because I got exhaustion, so I'll stay with him.
Yeah. Hold on again, little buddy. And then 10, and then 30 feet, so that'll be...
Yeah, so the great part is it only uses, I think, 10 feet of your movement with the jump.
with the jump, and then I get to move. Let me mark out. Oh, I can just do this. And I still have 20 feet of movement left, right? Or...
You spend 10 feet of movement. You don't even have to do a running jump. It just costs 10 feet of movement. So you can essentially
But then I
move
have the
50 feet by expending
okay.
10 feet of movement once a turn.
So with the lice on my shoulders, can I do
He weighs
that?
nothing.
Sure. Okay.
So you can dash if you want for 30 more feet.
Okay. That's 20, I think, and yeah, I believe that's correct.
All right. That'll take us to Viv.
She's caught off guard and will attack with her scimitar.
All right.
Silvered scimitar to start.
12 is going to be a miss.
She's gonna try again.
As both of your swords are kind of almost off balance as this creature just entered the space here. And both of your blades just kind of get just glide off of it.
Yeah. I don't want to be here in this place. What do I have?
You have a bonus action and movement.
Yeah, I don't think I have like a bonus action disengage, do I?
No, that is rogues and monks now. Piotr could.
Maybe I'll take a level in rogue at some point.
I mean, two levels in rogue, but yeah.
2 levels? Okay. These are really hard to get used to.
The new sheet.
These new sheets.
They're new.
They're so pretty though.
They're pretty.
I don't like that they're dark
They're
mode.
growing on me.
They're working on a light mode. I
Yeah.
think they said they're gonna get it next month or the month after, but it's coming.
Yeah, I have a really hard time seeing white text on top of black.
Oh, okay.
So this is very difficult for me to read.
Fair enough.
Well, in that case, I guess I will stay put because I don't want to get an attack of opportunity.
That will take us to the crystalline statue as it swings this great hammer down towards Doza, because Doza, you hit it.
Yeah, I'll deflect the attack if it hits me.
All right. It got a 17 to hit.
That does hit my AC.
All right.
So let's deflect attack.
Plus 4, so it'll be 6. You still take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. as you kind of, it gets you right along like the elbow and down your hip. It doesn't smash onto your feet though. And then it is going to just headbutt, or try to headbutt, Vivian. Getting a 20 to hit Viv.
Yeah.
As Vivian, you take 9 points of piercing damage. As it headbutts you, part of its head cracks a little bit, just enough to break these shards off into you.
Ouch.
Which will take us to Piotr. What's a Piotr doing?
That's you, Ken.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I had to do hit buttons, and I was like thinking.
It's also
All right,
it's also two of the new character sheets, and they do take a little more time to load.
He is going to do his
Steady aim.
well. I haven't looked at his sheet, so yeah, steady aim, but also he just has an unarmed strike, and that's the only attack he has. He doesn't have the
You can use his old sheet for now.
sling.
I didn't put his inventory in there.
All right, let me bring
His
up
old sheet is pretty much the same. He just has a feat now.
All right, is he still exhausted?
He is, so he does have -2.
All right. Sling.
He now has the durable feat. But take an aim, so he has advantage, right?
Yep.
Roll me again. It is going to be a miss.
Oh no, I suck.
Which will take us to Esquire. Back to the top of the round.
It's okay, me too, Piotr. Me too.
Seeing how effective that first magic missile was, I'll do another, but this time at first level.
Alright.
Alright.
3 blasts for 9 points of damage. Dealing actually 18. As bits of its form just start to kind of shatter. It's a big, beefy boy, though.
Yeah. Yep. You know, I'm just gonna stay there and look at this creature.
Alright. That will take us back to Doza. Elias on deck.
All right, punching away.
Punching away. You're gonna hate what I just forgot, though. Well, maybe not. With a nat 1, your first punch, just like last time, it just kind of grabs a hold of your fist as you punch into it.
So I'm grappled now?
No, it's just like, you know, that moment, like, just for thematic reasons. Yeah, you can pull your fist back.
I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Alright.
Yes.
15 hits. As you deal 7 points of bludgeoning damage to it. As you punch into it, shards of crystal shoot out towards you. You do take 7 points of piercing damage. A 16 will also hit it.
Oh, I'm assuming it probably hurts when you punch it?
I forgot to do that the first attacks, yeah.
Hmm.
As you deal 8 more damage to it, and more shards get shot into you. For 9 points of damage. I think Doza goes unconscious.
I don't know why it put me at 20 full health, but yeah, I'm unconscious.
It puts your token at full health, but if you look on your sheet, you don't have the hit points there anymore. You just have the death saves.
Gotcha. All right, that's my turn.
As Elias, you hear cracking and sounds like gems kind of flying in the area. Probably the faint from Doza and the I suck from Piotr.
I'm gonna hold my action to cast a spell.
What
when
are you holding to cast?
I'm gonna cast a hideous laughter when I see this guy.
Okay. That will take us to Big John.
Okay. Big John is gonna run 1, 2 to here. I think that was like 20 feet, but then he's gonna jump. And I just want to measure, make sure I have this right. Yeah, he's gonna jump there.
And you start running down the stairs, getting ready for a jump.
Yep. And I jump. Then my last 5 feet of movement.
As Elias, you would see this large cow person statue, as shards kind of just fly towards Doza as he falls limp.
I gesture over at Doza and I look at this creature and I say, "Wow, it really looks like you minotaur him up."
Oh no.
Thanks, Dad.
I take
As Doza, Patch is giving you Watcher's Inspiration. So for the rest of this session, you can add a d6 to any single one roll. So thanks, Patch, and Doza, use it well.
Thank you, Patch.
That's a wisdom save.
It is a wisdom save. However, it is immune to incapacitated. It's weird.
It could have just the prone condition, then.
It could just take the prone condition.
It can't end the prone condition on itself.
Yeah. As we'll give it a wisdom save. You got a 17 anyways.
Alright.
Man,
I gotta work on my jokes.
As it's kind of facing towards Big John and doesn't really notice your joke as you tell it. Big John.
Big John pulls out his maul.
I would assume you already have it out because you're lighting up the place with it.
Yeah. He would say, "Elias, that joke really cracked me up." And then he's gonna swing with his maul.
Alright. Give me a big old swing. And make sure you have the Great Weapon Master checked off too. Heavy Weapon Master is what it's called now.
Oh. I did not.
And it'll
Oh,
automatically
I think my
add
sheet broke.
damage to every weapon attack.
Quick little technical difficulties here. Of course. Everything's going great.
That's the way it goes. Everything was going fine until it wasn't.
Fire Nation attacked.
Oh yeah, that too. It's a tale as old as time.
So with this Beauty and the Beast.
Are you able to... What, in the Fire Nation? Yes. 16 does hit it. You rolled your halberd, though.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
You have a halberd?
He's used it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a maul for some reason.
He's got a maul, a
Yeah.
halberd, and a hand axe, so he's got 3 weapons. Go and roll that maul damage then if you want.
Yeah, hold on, Malden. It's weird, like free.
It kind of stutters sometimes.
Yeah, I think that's all it is. It's just taking a second to. So what happens is I usually get a message. Would you like to wait or close the pages? And I just hit wait, and it automatically right through.
Oh wow.
Yep, there. Should
Or
should
just
pop
or
up
just or
any
just roll
second now.
2d6.
Yeah,
we add
that's
6
what
to
we're
it.
gonna do. 2d6 plus 4, right?
Plus 6, because 2 from Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Because it now adds your proficiency bonus to every attack you make with a great weapon. For maximum damage,
Look at that.
For 18 points of damage with your big old maul, as Big John shards of crystal shoot out towards you. You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so it's all melee damage. Got it.
Yeah. Anything else for Big John?
Nope, that's gonna be it.
All right. That'll take us to Viv.
I'm gonna bend down. Pat the cat in the head, cure wounds.
All right.
Actually, first. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna hate myself for this. I'm going to try to move away.
I forgot to roll its. The creature is. It's a con save. It's the same thing. The statue does get knocked prone by the maul. I forgot about that.
Oh, so I can move away?
About that.
It can still attack you, just at disadvantage.
Okay.
Are you risking it?
Yep.
Alright. It is going to try to attack you at disadvantage. Swinging out its big old hammer of its own towards you. Getting a 14 to hit?
It misses.
Alright.
Perfect. Because I would like to use half my movement to drag Doza away.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I was here, right? So 10. So I have 25 left, so I can go...
You can drag... He'd be half speed, so you can take him 10 feet.
Okay, so I can bring us... I just want to bring him out of range. So, here?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will reach down and I will cure wounds him.
Okay.
For 8.
Dozy, you get 8 hit points, so you just hit that stabilize. Now all the maul attacks are coming through. Yeah, Dozy, so you hit the stabilize button and you can give yourself 8 hit points.
That's
Okay,
it?
just gotta wait for it to come through on the stabilize.
Gotcha.
That's my turn.
That'll take us to the statue, who does stand up and is then going to proceed to try to slam into Big John with his big old, its big crystalline maul, getting a 21 to hit.
I will shield.
This protective wall of force
Wait.
erupts around you. What are you waiting for?
Wait, if it meets, it beats, right? 17 plus... Oh, plus 5. It's
Yeah, you have an
22.
18 plus 5, so your
Uh.
AC would be a 23. So kind of deflecting its big old hammer. It's then going to try to headbutt you. Getting a 24. The headbutt does go through your shield, unfortunately.
Yeah.
As you take 8 points of piercing damage from this headbutt of this giant statue. Ending its turn. Actually, It will take this opportunity to actually walk around you. To get within range of the person who's been hurting it a lot.
Wait, is it in range right now of
It will
us?
be here, so Big John, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
as
yeah.
it walks away from you. Looks like it's kind of trying to push you on its side to like get to the person who's been these forceful missiles.
Come on, miss. I could just roll 2d6.
Yeah, I can't get my
roll a
character sheet to
D20.
stabilize and go back to having health.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 DM, is that alright? And add 6 to it?
Yeah.
D21.
21 will hit it.
21 hits. Okay, 2d6 plus 6.
Oh, there you go. You rolled a nat one.
Oh, there.
We'll say you hit it. That's fine. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Yeah.
For 11 points of damage to it. You do take 12 more points of damage when you hit it.
Okay.
But it is also not toppled. Got a 20 on its save. That'll end its turn, though, taking us to Piotr. And I should have fixed your sheet there, Doza.
Alright, thank you. He's going to steady aim and try to smack this guy with a rock.
Alright. Rock throwing. 21 definitely going to hit it. As he slows it down for 16 points of damage. Kind of seeing bits and pieces of this statue starting to crumble. It does not look good in any way, shape, or form. Even like the weapon, it's all one solid piece, it looks like. And it's all starting these lines of cracks flowing through it. It's hurt real bad. Which will take us to Esquire.
Alright, Esquire Evstall. Okay, I'm gonna do an old True Strike.
Okay. Good old radiant damage. 16 hits. And you deal 8 points of radiant damage to it.
Oh, max damage.
It will take 8 radiant damage as shards of glass and crystal shoot out towards you, Esquire.
Oh no!
You take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh my goodness. That's not good.
Yep.
Didn't know it was that bad.
Big John took 12 2 times in a row.
Okay, that'll end my turn.
Alright, taking us back to Doza as you were getting dragged back by Vivian. She healed you. What are you doing?
I do not like this, and I'm going to stand up, take a step forward, and attack.
Okay.
No, what are you doing?
It must be put down.
Don't do it, I've already tried that.
And I will...
Kitty Claw.
Yep.
Chances are good that
Well,
that you
it
won't
doesn't
take
actually
it.
matter. It doesn't matter if I use bludgeoning or slashing, right?
You're unsure. I was assuming bludgeoning, but
Well, because I
it's-
actually have cat claws.
yeah,
if I think that I can use.
it seems like it doesn't matter.
Okay. And then I'm going to do a melee attack.
16's gonna hit. He's ready to roll the death save. You're on Whisper. But yeah, 16 hits.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Well, I'm not. It doesn't say I'm on fucking Whisper. It says I'm on public.
I just changed it a second
Oh.
ago. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, I thought I was getting like upset
I'm
with the
sorry.
sheet.
I'm not trying to gaslight you. Oh, and then it went back to Whisper. That's hilarious. The sheet's gaslighting you as you deal 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Doza, you do take 9 points of piercing damage as
I'm
crystals.
going to go ahead and use my reaction to try to get rid of some of that damage.
Does it have to be an attack roll with deflect attack?
Let's see. When an attack roll hits you.
So it is
So
not
it's
an
just
attack
automatic.
roll. Automatic happens.
Awesome.
As Doza punches into it, you see the cracking as the bits of crystal just start dropping on the floor. Others shatter into him as Doza once again falls unconscious from crystalline shards being shot into him.
Just stabilize me.
That'll take us to Elias.
I'm gonna wriggle out from underneath Big John's arm, and as I'm wriggling, I'm kind of giving him a little massage on his back. I cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
And I can give a bardic inspiration to a down person, right?
As long as they can hear you.
So
I would say no.
I still have Watcher's Inspiration.
He still has Watcher's Inspiration
Okay.
too.
All right, and then I'll also give Big John inspiration.
All right, Big John, you get 11 hit points and now have Bardic Inspiration.
And part of that bardic inspiration, as I'm wriggling out of Big John, I kick this guy.
All right. Kicking him. Give me that kick. Just kind of sticking your foot out. A 22 is going to hit. As it takes 6 points while you take 8 points of shards.
Like a fair trade.
Does not. But the creature kind of stumbling as it's still kind of facing towards Esquire there, but kind of slightly noticing, like almost like it's trying to go away, I'm busy.
That's my turn.
That will take us to Big John. Big John, you are healed a little bit
Alright.
and inspired. What are you doing?
Big John is gonna come up this way,
All right.
and Big John is going to smash with his maul.
Smash it with your maul. Your lit maul. That maul's lit. I don't know. I've never been to a mall in like the last 10 years. Give me an attack. Or roll a d20.
Oh, I hit the attack. We'll give it 10 seconds. Roll the d20.
Seems like it might be an internet issue on your end, maybe.
Yeah. Alright. Should I just roll the d20 then?
Just roll a d20.
You get, I think you get an additional 3 points of healing. I don't think it added my charisma.
Oh, it did not. You're right.
I will use my can I use my inspiration on that?
You can. Or your human inspiration, yes.
And bardic.
And bardic if you want. It is not better.
Yeah, no. I'll keep the bardic.
As you...
But then I'm gonna action search.
Okay. You want to
Hey,
take that maul that just rolled?
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Okay.
the maul that just rolled.
Alright, that'll hit it.
That's cool. It popped up like right
Yeah.
after you said it.
Yep, it did. As
Yeah.
Big John, you take 10 points of shard damage. Go ahead and roll me some maul damage.
Alright, that's 2d6.
See how it is if you click it from the chat window.
It won't.
It won't roll it from the chat window
I
for
tried
you?
it several times. No,
That's
so
nuts.
13.
Still for 13 points of damage. As what does it look like as this thing shatters around? There is no single piece of it that's left. What does that look like?
You just see Big John, kind of, it's standing against the wall there a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and Big John just takes a good aim for the center of its face, and it's just a crack, and almost like, when you hit glass, it makes that
Yeah.
heat with it, and you see a crack form in the middle of the face area, and then it just kind of starts to vibrate, and the whole thing just shatters into
Yeah,
basically.
absolutely. As crystalline shards go everywhere, some into the portal behind it. Like, it's not as harsh as when everyone else was getting hit by it, but it's still just like
Yeah.
bits of glass in your hair everywhere. As it is no more.
Man, that thing was tough.
But as it crumbles to the ground, is Viv going to try and stabilize?
Yes, I
Those-
will bend down and use Spare the Dying.
Okay. Even easier than what I had thought. But as lingering for a little bit here, seeing what can kind of pop in, and figuring out that there might be a bunch of portals. That's we're going to take a little 5-10 minute break. So stick around, folks. We'll be back here in a few. So we'll see where the other portal goes. We'll be back. Alrighty, folks, we are back in it, and last we left off, the troop, after speaking to a cat, Big John and Elias spoke to a cat, found a room with 2 teleportation portals, and also finding a pair of cards. Elias and Big John took a journey to a place they had been before through one of the portals, as the rest of you were assaulted by a crystalline statue of a cow person running rampant. And luckily, Big John and Elias came back in time and helped with that endeavor, as the crystalline statue has fallen, shattered everywhere. You guys are still in this space here. Doza is unconscious but stable. And yeah, you just smashed the statue. What are you up to?
Alright, well, we know where this bottom portal goes. I wonder where this top one goes to.
I'm gonna use the Ointment of Soothing on Doza.
Okay.
So,
You could take a short rest, maybe, if people need it. And
but
just let me
you'll
come
only
back.
get 1 hit
Yeah,
point back if you
and
do
you'll
that.
only wake up, yeah. So like it'll
Yeah.
be smarter for you to take.
Plus 2, so 12.
As the ointment does the same as that, right?
It does 2d8 plus 2.
Yeah, nice.
and
Would
then
you guys like to take a little rest?
And we
yeah,
can take the rest
a
at the same
short
time.
one, please.
Alright,
Yes.
well, why don't we go through this bottom portal, and we can take a short rest, and at least we can talk to Beset, and we can, give him some pets while we're waiting.
I do not currently wish to meet this beset.
Yes. And I still need to do the ritual I was meaning to do in the first place, Shalash. I told you not to touch it.
Jimmy, he
I
might
didn't-
not want to see
I-
us again without the eye or the jewelry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he did seem a little irritated.
Yeah.
And it
a
wasn't
little
my fault,
irritated.
Esquire. That
Sure.
portal reached out and grabbed me.
I saw you poke your head in.
Yeah, grab my head.
You see Esquire's fists glow blue, but he doesn't do anything.
For
Gets a
the
little
record,
angry.
I would have jumped in after any of you.
It is appreciated, Big John. You are quite a friend. I appreciate this, but I am tired of almost dying. I know that I stood up and went back to fighting that big thing, but it needed to go down, and I wished to save the rest of you the damage from being struck by crystals.
Yes, but what
And
if you?
thank you
what
very
if-
much, Vivian.
What if you would have killed it and then it exploded in crystals anyway?
Well, that was the risk. You know, we were all standing near it. This is how fights go, and I did not intentionally endanger myself or anyone else, like recklessly as before, Esquire. I am tired of dying. Yes.
Huh. Well, I guess dying does kind of suck. Happened to me once. Or like, actually, it happened to me like 3 times in a matter of 40 seconds.
I'm gonna cast comprehend languages, Steven.
Ritually?
I'm gonna take a short rest.
Yes,
Okay.
because I don't have it prepared.
So spending a few times. Yeah. You would understand what these cards say. You guys do get a short rest because I'm not gonna roll twice in one period. That would be evil. But roll me a D6. Actually, roll me 2d6, Esquire.
I did not click it 3 times. Why did it? Oh. It would be a 5 and what? A 5 or no, 2 and a 5, so 7 total. 2 to
Okay.
5.
2 and a 5. One of the cards says essay. She who presides over life and the living. And the other would say 2, 3, 4, 5. Ausa. They who control death and the dead. And it would have a minor prayer underneath each of those.
0 HP.
So EC and
So
also.
whenever you hit the short rest button, Big John,
Yeah.
you'll see little diamonds down at the bottom. Click however many you want to use. It's like a slider bar of how many you're using during the short rest.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was like, what? I can't short rest?
Yeah, I clicked 2, but it didn't use any. It said I healed for 0 HP, but it also healed me to full.
7 and 8.
Interesting.
Oh wait, no, I was looking at somebody else's. Scroll down. I healed for 13 and used 1 and recovered 1 resource. All right.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Whew, feeling much better.
I rolled 2 1s
Oh
No,
man.
and a 2 and a 3 on my healing.
That's the way it goes.
That is brutal. I think it's rigged.
It's not, I promise.
I don't trust these. I don't
Esquire
trust
just
these,
rolled max.
Nope.
I did roll
And then
pretty
near
darn
max.
high.
It's the way it goes. A dice
don't
for
believe
you.
I always roll good on my dice usually.
Cody pays
Even-
for the
Yeah,
Oh.
roll 20.
premium roll 20 is what I get.
Did you see
the
that?
only explanation.
Yeah.
Did you figure that out yet, Big John?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just did it.
it's just going really slow.
That's fair.
Yeah,
If you want,
he,
just
he
roll.
got
Did I
a, he got a
just
12
say-
out of 10.
That
so
was
he
that was
rolled
that was me
nice.
rolling. Well, I was just testing it to make sure it worked. If you want, you can also just roll 2d10 and add 4 to it, Big John.
You can take the 12 and 10.
No, those are my rolls.
Well, I suppose. Oh, we're waiting for the. Oh no, we're just waiting for the.
Waiting on nothing. You got
Nothing. Yeah,
those
got it.
cards kind of resemble
Elias?
Esse and Usa.
Esse and Usa.
Yeah, Big John. You get 12 hit
Um,
points from those.
Sweet.
And you get one of your second wins back.
There's not a notes part of this sheet, is there?
You don't see any.
There is. Yeah.
There is.
Oh, that sheet, the character. I thought you meant on the little cards.
Yeah, it's after
Um,
features and traits.
Yep.
Yeah, and I can just put in notes. Sweet. Yeah, sweet. Oh,
All right. What are you guys doing?
can I study this portal? Just maybe see
Sure.
I don't know if it has a destination that's able to be.
Yes, Magic Man. You've interested in portals before. Can we get to the outside from this one? I've seen you make notes of other destroyed portals.
Yeah, I want to see like the similarities, Steven.
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana.
With a 21, uncertain of the destination. There's no arcane scrawlings around it, but kind of based on what you see, it does appear like it might only be one way.
It's just a one-way portal, not like the ones that were able to be used.
Then we can't even come back to it from an outside level.
More than likely not.
Shall one of us travel through it,
I
or
think
shall
all
we
of us go or none.
Well, there is that other path, south of Basset, if we wish to avoid the portal for now. But I will follow your lead.
We gotta talk to Bissett, and give him back those gems anyway. So maybe we can check that out on the way back.
Why do we need to give such gems?
Oh, he just wants to help his friend out.
Yeah.
But then
the
he said that he's got like a necklace that was supposed to be given to him.
He said jewelry, but yeah.
He was gonna scratch our back if we scratched his, and this was part of scratching his back. Apart from actually scratching his back.
Well, we will see what happens with the treasure in here. I may not be able to be involved in that portion, but if you wish for back scratches later, just bring that to my attention. And I bring out my claws.
Noted. Could have used that during that beach day.
Then I will step to the portal, look at Esquire, and then step through.
All right.
Mendoza.
I guess we'll all follow. Unless Vivian says, nah, fam.
Even if Vivian says anything, I'm still going with Mendoza.
All right. One by one,
Yeah.
traveling through this portal. Nope. Stop moving.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
You would find yourself arriving beneath a lion-headed statue.
I will immediately run away from that lion-headed statue to the side of the wall.
You would see stairs descending upward to a stone door. And a table around which is at the center would be a kind of eagle-like sculpture, flattened. And around its wings would be placed 5 keys.
Oh.
They're just loose keys.
They're just loose
Elias, do not
keys.
pick up the keys yet. Do not touch the keys.
Don't. I put my hand back up as he was about to grab a key.
Elias, what is your death wish?
I'm just trying to figure stuff out. I'm more of
Can
a
I-
hands-on learner.
Show you.
Can I
your
investigate
immediate
or
thought is-
proceed? Look for traps on the table, or attach the keys to the table.
Give me an investigation check. Looking at the table. I would say in here also the walls in here would be full of, again, murals of. This would actually be depicting something different. People kind of like in signs of worship, or looks like some of them are warriors.
I didn't mean to roll it twice, but I do want to use a lucky after I see the first one. So can we take the second, or do you want me to roll it again?
Lucky's not a reroll.
Damn it! Fuck! I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, Steven.
I'll let you take the 15. That's fine. You see no traps on this.
Oh, you're whispered.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't know why it won't let you unwhisper.
It says I'm in public now. Let me try to roll something. If it'll go through.
I see it.
It did it. But yeah. What were you saying, Esquire?
Just trying to understand why Elias has a death wish.
I'm just more of a hands-on learner. That's all.
So you put the rest of us at risk just because you think you can learn something?
I don't see how picking a key up would put anybody at risk.
Do you not remember the last dangerous place we were in, where you almost killed your brother?
I don't recall me doing that.
You quite literally just run off and do your own thing.
What was that you trying to say, Esquire?
Is your attention span so little you don't have the ability to take a moment and look?
That's what I'm doing. I'm looking around. I'm looking at these keys. These keys seem cool.
Esquire rubs his beard in thought and just stays silent as I walk away from him.
I would say, Doza, you would notice with your investigation check, each of the keys does have a distinct motif on it. One of them has a pair of scales, like balancing scales. One looks to have a watery motif on it. One has a cloudy motif. One has a skull. And the fifth one has a sickle.
I do not know what these symbols are attached to. I was thinking of elements at first, like necromancy, maybe, on top of, wind. But I guess they might correlate to something in this forsaken place. In the last room we were in, did I see anything that matched any of these symbols?
In the room with the 2 teleportation circles?
Yes. I've only been in that room and the main room so far, so those are the only things I've seen.
To be fair, you guys didn't take good looks at the murals. And that's really all that's been in most of these rooms.
Gotcha. Well, they correlate to something, but I do not know. We would have to investigate further. Is everyone okay with me going and investigating the door out of here? I will not open it yet.
I am not opposed to it. I'm just going to stay behind the statue.
Okay.
As
I'm
much
gonna
as
look at the
possible.
door and look for traps and see if it's check to see if it's locked. I guess as well.
Yeah,
Check for traps first.
as you approach the door, there is no handle, but there is a single keyhole in the center of it. Kind of a depiction on this door would kind of show a depiction of a standing person who looks like a holy person of some sort, maybe even a god, a deity. Unsure. A robed individual that seems to have some light radiating around them, kind of energy, like swoosh marks around them, over a person that is laying down with X marks over their eyes, the laying down person. But give me an investigation check, checking out this door.
I'll give myself advantage and use my last lucky.
All right.
I remembered because I had to remember immediately in
Yep.
order to remember.
You do also have the Watcher's Inspiration.
Oh, that's right. I can't forget about that because it goes away. Investigation.
Wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Wow. Well, that sucks.
Well, Funny was
All right.
like, yeah, he remembered to use Lucky Bright. Fuck that
Fuck
shit.
off, guy.
Yep. You don't notice anything off about the door. There's, yeah.
I think the door is fine, but there are symbols on it that must go with one of the keys. I just do not understand which one. There is a gentleman, and he appears to be putting this other gentleman to sleep or to into a crypt, maybe? He might be just telling him a bedtime story.
Think that might be Osa.
I am not familiar with anyone's names, and there does not appear to be any scratchings on here.
Those are the 5 keys.
And there's a skull key.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I for one trust Doza.
And there are also murals all along the walls in here of people and activities.
Oh,
All right, I'll take a look and see if any of the murals match the keys. Like,
Taking a closer
say there's
look, the depiction is of people almost in worship. One of them, it is 5 distinct pictures separated by lines. Otherwise, you wouldn't really know how to tell them apart.
They're painted onto the wall.
They are
Or-
inscribed onto the wall. There's no colors in these pictures. Only reason I colored the keys and the thing is just so you'd be able to tell them that they're different. The first one would be kind of like a courtroom setting, but everyone's robed and a singular individual with a kind of shrouded face standing over in judgment almost. And then the next would be someone above the clouds watching down on people tilling away like farmland, or like it would see like separate, be probably like 3 or 4 different scenes below this cloud, like it's all happening beneath their eyes and vision. Like there's 2 eyes that stand prominent, like they're watching over them. And then the third scene would be, just double check, make sure I'm not, an alligator-headed individual collecting water amongst several other people. All these people seem to have boils and pox of some sort. They look like sickly individuals. The fourth image would be... Make sure I put this in order. Yeah. It looks like an ordinary picture of people going about daily life in a kind of village of some sort. But a closer inspection reveals everyone is skeletal in nature. And they all have the same face. It's kind of ominous. And in that picture, it almost seems like, as you look at it, it's one of those pictures where the faces kind of follow you.
Hmm.
And the last one is scenes of a battle. And you can see horrible war-like things happening. People are crying. People are dying. It's all people. No one's having a good time in that picture. And there would be a single individual standing back holding a scythe. And those are the 5 depictions.
And there's 5 keys.
And there's 5 keys.
Is there like a place to put the keys? Anywhere?
There's a single keyhole in the door up top that Doza saw.
When I would tell them, exactly what it. Like I tried to explain in my own words that it was a man, performing a ritual over top of another man, or woman. I don't know. It's very crude, and they have X's on their eyes, like they maybe have passed away, or maybe it is just a bedtime story.
So like a sacrifice, like a sacrificial.
It didn't look like he was. Did it look like he was sacrificing him? Because he wasn't like holding a dagger or anything.
No, just standing over.
Interesting.
Maybe hands might be kind of motioning over the.
It could be
the
like.
person that's lying down.
Oh crap! What was the guy's name? The lion-headed face guy. Karatan. He could be like Karatan, and he wishes to preserve the dead. So it could be like that kind of a priest. I do not know.
Oh, like a funeral rite of some kind.
Yes, preserving the body in the afterlife, maybe.
I don't know how this helps us.
I mean, I guess the real question, I think, would be, is one of these keys the correct key? Or does each of these keys take us somewhere different? Because Bastet was talking about this place has tons of portals.
That is,
I think if one of these...
I would imagine it is, each key goes to somewhere else, but, that is just my opinion.
Well, if doesn't matter which key we take, then which key we
Well, I
want
feel
to
like it would matter that the skull, has some implications that we might die, and I do not wish to die.
as well as the site. That's
Yes, that can chop off your head as well as wheat.
All right, so we got what? There's water, clouds, and scales.
Well, the scales could be a dragon, the water we could drown, and the
It's scales like
clouds
that, like
we fly.
balancing scales.
Oh, these scales, it could be like the judge.
I didn't really like that guy too much.
Well, if we are to be judged,
if I look at
you judge your heart against a feather and see which is heavier.
If I look at the murals, I can clearly see that some of them, just based on how you described it, some of them, like one of them has a scythe.
Mm-hmm.
Another one has a like a bunch of people's skull heads.
Yeah, it's like an everyday picture of like everyday life, but everyone has a skull head.
Yeah. The other pictures, do they also, can I like check to see if they have like some sort of iconography that matches the keys?
Absolutely. Give me this will be just an intelligence or investigation check. Kind of connecting the dots sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Did you say investigation?
Mm-hmm. All right, with a 15. So one of them looks like they're in a courtroom.
Okay.
So the scales.
Yeah.
The one with everyone has a skull face obviously goes to the skull.
Yeah.
The battle scene with someone kind of standing along the side
With
a
the
scythe.
Yeah, that's the scythe.
And the one with someone kind of watching from a cloud above.
Okay.
There's a cloud. And then the crocodile-headed individual would be the
Has
only
the
one
water.
left, so it kind of implies water with being a crocodile.
But there's no
Testing.
water in the picture?
There is no water in the picture. We can hear you.
I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Big John had a big monologue that's now gone, but it was about how I believe that if we put a key in the keyhole, it'll open a corresponding mural door portal thing. Like the scales obviously go in the courtroom scene. What you guys were just talking about. I was just trying to get into the conversation, and I was like, why is nobody listening to me? It's because nobody could hear me.
There you go.
It was really upsetting. It's like I was being ignored. I wasn't. Sorry, guys.
I believe it's they might Big John might actually be right. Every mural corresponds to one of the key. One that I'm not so sure about is the crocodile. Well, I suppose it does match with water, but it is less obvious.
Yeah, maybe we can. Maybe we'll see Chompy again.
Maybe
I
we
was
can
going to
start
say
with that
perhaps
one.
the water might be the way out since we came in, or that might be to the island, the oasis.
That would imply there was there a portal on the island?
When I could not make it to the bottom of the teeth, I nearly died, or I did die.
There
Yes.
was a broken teleportation circle.
Yeah, on the
Oh.
island. Yeah.
But there was also one near the well, that the first well
Oh.
that we went down.
Well, I don't. Perhaps this will not travel that far. These portals, I believe it is close by, but I do not know. We shall find out.
Okay. I suggest we start with
Maybe
the water.
Yeah, and I'm sure that Esquire's gonna use his magic hand so that nobody's got to touch the key.
Oh,
Yeah, all right.
I have an idea. The Wonder Secrets. I'm gonna step in the middle though.
On the table.
Okay. There's no secrets.
Ah, curses! I think this wand is broken.
Yeah, I'm cool trying the water key.
I'll pick up the water key.
Okay.
let's
Do
do
I
it.
die?
It's now or never.
Nothing happens. Yeah.
Okay. And I guess I'll head up the stairs. And try to see if it fits in the lock.
It absolutely does.
Okay. I'll turn it.
As you turn it, the lock, or the... It didn't seem like, or at least Doza didn't notice that it could slide outward, but it kind of separates into two pieces as the door slides open, revealing a low green light from within.
Big John, I think you are correct. Oh, no, it's not a portal.
Holy shit.
Well, you can't see on that wall. You just open the door.
Oh, okay.
There
I
is a portal in here. You would see two narrow hallways to the north side, on northeast and northwest. Looks like they dead end. A single bird-like head at the top of the north side of this wall. To the right,
no.
you would see a table with looks like some sewing supplies and bolts of cloth along the right wall, and another familiar portal along the left wall.
Is the door out of reach now?
Yeah, you can't close it.
Okay, so I don't have access. Like the keyhole is gone too.
The key would disappear as a little splash of water.
Okay.
Are the other keys still on the table?
Yeah, they would. Yeah, sure, why not? Nah, you know what? No, they disappeared.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Well, I do not like those bird statues. That's where that big crystal thing came out of. So, if we're going to spend any time in here, we need to do it quickly.
Elias makes a kind of a big show of bending down and looking at the ground and seeing if there's any traps. He looks around the kind of walls right next to him. Just makes
Is it only for show?
Well, he's actually looking. But
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
It's 16.
With a 16, that's not bad. You would notice there are low-lit murals in this place as well. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Murals in here seem to depict clothes preparation. And there would be plenty of lying down bodies as well.
Like burial clothes?
Yep. Just like
Is
that.
it dim light here?
Around the portal, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak. I'm gonna stealth. Even though I'm gonna turn invisible, but
Yeah.
I'd like to basically stealth. Oh, those are just corners.
Yeah.
Doesn't go
The
around.
halls seem
Okay.
to end. Then very narrow halls end abruptly. Not abruptly. They kind of come to points.
Does it look like it's a cave-in, or that they were?
No, the walls were built this way.
They just got lazy.
I'm just standing here in case one of those crystal things comes up.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I'm prepared to jump into the portal.
Fair enough.
I'm readying an action.
I gotcha.
If one of those crystal things specifically, and I'm staring at the statue.
Yeah, at the bird head statue. That's maybe about 7 or 8 feet, because the ceiling in here is probably 15 feet tall.
It's safe to come up, guys. Esquire, Big John.
All right. Whoa, cool. I wonder where that portal goes. Maybe, like you said, back to Chompy.
Is this room like shaped like a cat or something? Is that what they tried to do with this?
Oh, it does look like that.
It is.
Kind of.
It's
Good
cat
cat.
headed.
I was just trying
It's
to
a
figure out
little-
why they have these little offshoots.
it
That
is,
didn't make any sense.
It does not appear to have my sweet horns, so it is now inferior.
What is this thing right here?
Those are bolts of cloth that are just resting there against the wall. Looks like sewing needles, like one of those like pin cushions, measuring utensils, and other bits of twine.
I kind of want to look around here. This room is shaped like a cat. I want to see if there's any of that jewelry that Bastet was missing.
Sure. Roll me a perception check for jewelry.
12.
12. Roll me a d4.
Ooh.
As you're kind of scanning around the room and like looking around for jewelry, you think you see a glint in the northwest corner of that ear down that hall.
All right, Big John. There might be some of that jewelry that Bastet was talking about over here. I'll try.
Let's go take a look.
I'll squeeze myself in the narrow hallway.
As you squeeze yourself in the narrow hallway, Elias disappears.
Oh.
I imagine Big John won't fit.
Yeah, you can fit. As you would just see Elias just go down it, and into the darkness, he just fades away.
Elias?
It keeps going.
Do I hear him?
No, you don't.
Elias! Where'd you go, buddy?
Did I see what happened?
You saw Elias just walk down the hall and just fade away, almost like you do.
Oh.
Elias! Guys, this isn't good.
Someone should probably keep him on a leash.
I
I
am
am
starting
done worrying
to-
for him.
starting to think that oh dear. I suppose I will check. Does Big John, do you not fit?
GM, do I fit?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like it's just it's a tight squeeze.
Okay. He would go in after his buddy.
Okay. What are Doza and Esquire doing?
I'm gonna look to Esquire. Well, Magic Man, it seems we are on another trip. Are you ready?
And, we haven't even looked at this room yet all.
Well, if
Why
you
would we
stay,
do
I
that?
will stay with you. And you can look and I will watch.
Fair enough. Piotr will stay with you guys. He doesn't like doing haphazard stuff. Or not haphazard. Reckless. He's not reckless. Vivian going after Big John and Elias then?
Big John disappears?
He will in a moment. I was just curious if you're following him or if you're going, or if you're staying.
Okay. I will. How does message work? Do I have to see the person?
I don't think so, but I don't
You
think it.
point towards a creature in range.
Yeah.
Okay.
20 feet.
You can cast the spell through solid object
Yep.
if you're familiar with the target.
Yep. It's
Oh.
great.
I'm gonna point in that direction, and I'm gonna say, Elias, do you hear me? It is 120 feet. Do I hear him, or does he hear me? Well, I can't tell.
It
Unless he
doesn't go
replies.
through 1 foot of stone though.
1 foot of stone, metal or wood, or thin sheet of lead blocks a spell.
Mhm.
Oh,
So
Okay,
it would
so-
not go.
I see.
All right. Meanwhile, Elias, you got a little bit of time by yourself. Elias, you stumble as you just kind of reappear. Flash of green light.
God damn.
A lion-headed statue above you. Stumble
Esquire
onto
gonna be
a
pissed.
clattering of bones at your feet. looking in this small ovular room on the north side is one of these teleportation circles. On the opposite side from where you eject is a 4-foot wide, 3-foot tall, 3 feet deep chest, ornately carved. Wood, stone, precious metals involved in it.
Man, why you gotta put a chest in front of me?
Because that's what's there.
Hey, Esquire's gonna be so mad. Didn't
He's
even try
already
to
mad.
Wand of secrets.
Do I see anything else in this room?
No, just a pile of bones at your feet. You're on the western side. On the eastern side is that chest, and on the north side of the wall is the teleportation circle. Murals kind of in this room would depict a bunch of people, just like robed individuals, lined up all along the walls, like they're watching.
Man, looking down at these bones, can I tell what they are or how they died?
Give me a medicine check.
17.
17, that's pretty good. Some of these bones seem to have been smashed. While the larger bones, there's bits of rotten decay on them. You'd be able to tell there's actually quite a number of bones here. Humanoid and larger humanoid. You would notice a large pair of almost like an oxen head. At this point, Big John fumbles onto the bones in here, illuminating the room even more with his lit maul.
Hey, Big John. I didn't mean to go through a portal at all.
I know. Wasn't your fault, buddy. But I'm here to protect you, nonetheless.
I think maybe, this portal's the only way we can go.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take it. It seems like we're coming out of these statues here. So maybe wherever those statues are, that's like an exit. So there was one in that other room.
Perhaps.
See that chest over there?
Yeah, I see it. It's a bad idea, bud. I love you, man, but it's a bad idea.
Man. All right.
Why don't we just go through that portal and try to get back with the others? Maybe if we end up here with the others, maybe then we could take a look at that chest, because I don't know, man. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies just being there in this big pile of bones.
Yeah, that's right. It looks like some sort of bovine, some sort of cow. Maybe it's some sort of sacrifice or something.
And a number of humanoid bones as well.
Okay.
We just find a big glass cow. They got big bone cows. Maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah. All right, I'll head into this portal.
All right.
So Big John.
As you two disappear again. What are the three of you guys up to? with Piotr?
Esquire said he wanted to investigate the room thoroughly, so I'm gonna just be on watch, watching his back in case something comes in.
Well, not really the room, just the table, and I guess we'll start at the table. But my goal is also the thing next to the table.
Yeah.
Take a look at those things.
We'll say Elias was also looking at the table, and he was he was looking for shiny stuff specifically. But I'll say looking. Give me an investigation check. Looking at the table and the bolts of claw.
Is there anyone that can help me with that, or no?
Investigation? I can. I have
Proficiency.
proficiency.
You want to give me advantage, or you want an advantage?
Vivian, I'm sorry, is actually quite busy.
Okay.
She's keeping an eye on this thing, and she's keeping an eye down this hallway to see if they come back.
But to us, it just happened. Even.
Yeah.
I don't want to like meta.
Yeah.
Like that is what she would be doing.
Yeah. With a 20.
They need me.
I always need you.
It looks like there are different bolts of cloth, obviously. Some of them of varying color and durability. You would notice a couple of these bolts have interesting properties. And at the very bottom of the stack looks to be a scroll stuffed into one of them.
Mm. There's a scroll stuffed into something. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Stuffed under this cloth.
Can I? With that investigation check, was there like is it literally just a cloth over it?
There's several bolts of cloth. Some of them have different materials and like different properties. Like some kind of stretch a little bit. Others seem very heavy and thick, but unnaturally so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There's a scroll
strange.
underneath them all.
Am I able to mage hand the scroll?
Well, you would have to. I would imagine you're already rifling through them.
Oh,
that would be
okay.
how you found it. Yeah.
Okay, then fine. Then I would continue that and just pull it free.
Yeah. You have a scroll.
Nice. Can I make an Arcana check to see what it is?
It is written in a language you do not understand.
And we've taken way too long for comprehend languages.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yep. Okay, cool. That's about all that was there, huh? On this table.
I would say it would have almost like a blueprint
Blueprint.
of it looks like a person wearing some robes.
Ooh.
The scroll does?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a recipe
Hey.
card.
Can't wait to see what this tells.
Does it just have does it have diagrams like how to make it, or does it just have
It looks like it
mostly
has
words?
diagrams and words, yeah. But it's hard to put the words together, but it does have diagrams.
Well, according to my character sheet, I have weaver's tools.
I didn't know what to monk gets a tool now, so you get a tool. I figured weavers make sense because you can use it.
He likes to fashion things.
Yeah, because you like the sick belt.
Yeah, can I try my hand at maybe making this? You guys want to wait here and wait for them to return, or I could give this a try. I've seen patterns before in my village.
Oh. Yes.
I mean, perhaps if these cloth, there is a special property that I am not aware of, not being magical like you. Perhaps you could identify them. and see which would be best for our uses.
Yeah, I would like to assist him. Obviously, I don't have proficiency in Weaver's tools. Could I maybe use like history to like help him follow the?
I would say no.
Nothing. Really
Yeah,
nothing.
doesn't
Okay.
really make sense.
Okay.
Mostly because you also can't read it.
I could, but then we took a while. That's fine.
You're gonna take a while to make this anyway.
It will take about an hour, you think?
Oh, then
Like
I'll
with the bolts
comprehend
of cloth.
languages for sure. Before that, then just tell him if you would like to get started, you can, but it seems that this is going to be more difficult than I realized.
Well, I will put it to the group if we wish to wait here or move forward. This could be beneficial for later, or it could be nothing.
Piotr would just say, it depends on if you care about your friends.
I've already made my grievances to him. This is his doing. If you want to follow, you can.
No, I'd stay with the larger portion, the not immediately running into Darkall people.
Yes, it's
What's,
quite foolish to me.
What is your opinion, Vivian? Do you wish to go after them, or shall we attempt to solve this?
I'm gonna. I was gonna say
That's a
I'm gonna like
toughie.
turn. I'm gonna turn in circles and cast message a bunch. Just like point in a bunch of different directions, trying to find him.
It's not working.
It's not working.
I should have used my hunter's mark on him. I swear. I think I might actually do this.
That's not a bad idea. Gotta keep tabs on them.
Yeah, because it lasts. It's as long as I concentrate on it.
Yeah, it can. I think an hour, but yeah. Higher levels, you can get more.
I'll wait here.
All right.
Very well. This is our plan. And I would like to use the Watcher's Inspiration on whatever I roll to make this garment. Since it's almost 10:30.
Okay.
Are you gonna wait until?
But I will wait for you to comprehend languages.
Okay. That is what we're doing, Steven.
All right.
Well, that's good or bad.
Meanwhile,
Big John and Elias. As this shimmering green light appears as you enter atop a stairway. To the south of you is kind of like a hall between halls. To the south of you is a room with a portal on the other side. The center of the room is a table with what looks to be a stone, a bag of some coin, and a scroll and like an abacus. You would see 3 figures around it, almost as if they are in conversation, sitting at this table. The corner of that room is also another one of these crystalline statues. To the north of you, you would see a pair of portals to the left and right. And even further north, you would see what looks to be a hallway entrance to another room. And directly across from where you appear, there is a lever and a door right next to it. As you guys are over here.
And immediately seeing that we're not back with the party, I want to get away from these people, try and hide from them.
As you appear, these shadowy faces do look towards you.
Shit.
They don't get up. They just look towards you. They're kind of almost like ghostly figures looking towards
I
you,
see.
as if you've interrupted some discussion or meeting that they were having. You don't see their faces, though. It's just darkened hoods over their faces.
Hey,
But
hey,
Yeah.
as you guys have thoroughly split the party, this will be a good spot to end tonight, as you guys are in very different places.
Yeah.
But as Doza, if you want, go ahead and give me a intelligence check with your proficiency bonus, and roll that d6.
Any help from me now that I have comprehend languages, or nah?
I would say you'd be able to tell what he's making.
Oh, it's literally just to tell you. Okay.
So you can. So otherwise, I was going to give him disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, oh hell yeah.
Okay. These are heavy robes for the Path of the Dead. That supposedly protect the dead from, well, being dead. But as you're getting ready, working on these bolts of cloth, they're already, a lot of them are cut already and fashioned like just how you need them. They just need assembling, essentially. But as you are going to make those, Elias and Big John will be on their own for a little bit. So we'll pick up with them next week. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see what this duo has gotten themselves into now.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, next time. Yeah. But
Hey.
yeah, we'll see you next Wednesday, folks. Thanks for watching. And
Bye.
night, internet.
Night, internet.
Bye.